In Delhi, there is a publisher named Sanskrit Bharti. Sanskrit Bharti Delhi. This is the name of the publisher. This publisher published a book. The title of the book is The Physics. The Physics. This book was written by Dr. N.G. Dongre. In this book, The Physics, written by N.G. Dongre, uh, The Physics, this book written by N.G. Dongre and published by the Sanskrit Bharti Prakashan Delhi. Sanskrit Bharti Publishers Delhi. In this book, page number 33, four couplets, four shloks has been taken from Agastya Sangita. Agastya Sangita is a very, very old book written by Bhardwaj, the greatest Vedic scientist. From this book, four shlokas has been quoted in this book on page 33. These shlokas are, these couplets are, संस्थाप्य मृण्मये पात्रे ताम पात्र सुशोभितम् छादयेत शिखी ग्रवेण च अद्भि काष्ठ पांशुभि दस्तालुष्टो निधितव्य पारद आच्छादित ततः संयोगात जायते तेजो मैत्र वरुण संज्ञितम् अनेन जल भंगो अस्ति प्राण उदे उदानेषु वायुषु एवं शतानाम कुंभानाम संयोग कार्य कृत स्मृत वायुबंध वस्त्रेण निबिद्धो यान मस्तके उदान लघुत्वे विभर्ति आकाशे यानकम. फिर से सुनिए. अगेन यू में हियर. संस्थाप मृण में पात्रे ताम पात्र सुशोभितम छादयेत शिखी ग्रीवेण च अद्भि काष्ठ पांशुभि दस्तालोष्टो निधितव्य पारद आच्छादित तथा संयोगात जायते तेजो मैत्र वरुण संज्ञितम् अनेन जल भंगो अस्ति प्राण उदानेषु वायुषु एवं शतानाम कुंभानाम संयोग कार्यकृत स्मृत वायुबंध वस्त्रेण निबंधो यान मस्तके उदान स्वलघुत्वे विभर्ति आकाशयानकम. First two couplets. At first we take two first shlokas. Yani shlok, that is shlok number 1 and shlok number 2. Now we see shlok number 1. What does this shlok say? संस्थाप्य मरण में पात्रे. This quotation is from Agastya Sangita, and it is on page number 33, The Physics, Dr. N.G. Dongre, and published by Sanskrit Bharti Prakashan Delhi, Sanskrit Bharti Publishers Delhi. संस्थाप्य मरण में पात्रे, take a earthen bowl, a earthen pot, a pot made of earth. Sanstha and put in it tam patra susovitam, copper plates. Fix in it copper plates, pure copper plates. Chad yet shikhi grain, then fill it on the copper plate, after copper plate. Chad yet it, complete it, put in it. Shikhi grain means in Sanskrit copper sulfate. Copper sulfate is called shikhi grain in Sanskrit. Copper sulfate. Ch adbhi cast pansubhi. Ch and adbhi wet. Cast pansubhi. Adbhi cast pansubhi ka means moisture wood saw dust. Moisture wood saw dust. It means moisture wood saw dust. This mixture with copper sulfate fill the pot after putting the copper plate. Next श्लोक दस्तालोष्टो निधितव्य. Dastalosto means zinc powder mound. Put it in it zinc powder mound. Parad achadita tatha. After that, the mouth of the pot, earthen pot, covered with parad कहते हैं mercury, covered with mercury. After we have done all these chemicals put in the pot, and after that, what happens? The श्लोक says, संयोगात जायते तेजो. संयोगात, meeting of these different materials or chemicals, a chemical reaction takes place. And tejo means Sanskrit electric charge. Electric charge is being created after that. Matrvanu sangitam, or electric charge. These electric charge are of two kinds. First is Mitra and second is Varun. Sangitam, it is their names. Mitra means positive charge, Varun means negative charge. These two kinds of charge is being created then after putting scientifically all the material in the earthen pot. Next two श्लोकाज. Anen jal bhango asti. Anen, with the current of these electric cells, electric pots. Jal bhango asti. Jal कहते हैं water. Water is decomposed into pran udaneshu vaisu. Pran vayu, that is oxygen. Udan vayu, that is hydrogen. Water is decomposed into two air. First is pranavayu, that is oxygen. Second, udanvayu, that is hydrogen. That goes into the sky. So it is called udanvayu. Evam shatanam kumbhanam sanyoge karya krat smarte. For do this work, for the decomposing of the water and to get hydrogen, oxygen separately. 100 electric pots, electric cells are needed. Vayu bandhe vastren, then take a airtight cloth. Vayu bandhen vastren, vayu bandh vastren, by then take airtight clothes and make a balloon and fill it with hydrogen, with Udan Vayu. Fill it with Udan Vayu. That is, you may called hydrogen. Nibaddo yan mastake. If this balloon filled of hydrogen is tied to a vehicle in which you are sitting and want to go to the sky, if it is tied to a yarn, to a vehicle, Udan laghut, Udan swalagutve, Udan Vayu, that is hydrogen, is lighter than the air of the atmosphere. Vibharti Akash Miyan Kam. So it Vibharti, it takes your vehicle to the sky. Udan Sthul Lagutve, Udan, hydrogen gas is called Udan in Sanskrit. Swa Lagutve, because it is light than the air outside. Vibharti, it takes Akasham to the sky. The yan come. You are sitting, your yan come, your vehicle. With the help of the hydrogen, with the help of hydrogen in a balloon, we can go to the sky. These are 4 slokas that are quoted from Agastya Sangita, and these are written in the book The Physics, written by Dr. N.G. Dongre and published by Sanskrit Bharati, Delhi. After reading these slokas, we may say that thousands of years ago, the rishis, the Indian rishis, know how to make a electric cell, and how to create electric current. This shows. Second, how to use electric current to get hydrogen and oxygen from water. They knew very well. Third, they knew that using hydrogen in a balloon, they can go to the sky and travel there. And by these 4 slokas, some technical words of Vedic science becomes clear. For example, Tej means electric charge. Mitra means positive charge. Varnu means negative charge. Pranavayu means oxygen gas. Udanvayu means hydrogen gas. Shikhi Griven means copper sulfate. Parad mercury. Yankam flying machine. Jalbhang, what is Jalbhang in Sanskrit? Jalbhang, decomposition of water. Silp Shastram, technology. Adra cast pansu, moisture, woodsa, dust. Or dasta lost, zinc powder mound. With these chemicals, thousands of years ago, Indian were familiar with the electric cell, with the electric current, and with the decomposition of water, and to use hydrogen to go to the sky. It becomes clear. Or Agastya Sangita. These lines have been taken Agastya Sangita. Now I come to a book. Its name is Vrihad Viman Shastra. Vrihad Viman Shastra, written by Maharishi Bhardwaj. Vrihad Viman Shastra is a part of Yantra Sarvas. Yantra Sarvas means all mechanism. Yantra Sarvas. This Vrihad Viman Shastra was published by Sarvdeshik Arya Pratididhi Sabha, Dayanand Bhavan, Delhi 1, February 1959. February 1959. And the translator who translated from Sanskrit into Hindi, the greatest scholar of Sanskrit, is Swami Brahma Muni Parivrajak. Swami Brahma Muni Parivrajak, Gurukul Kangdi, Hardwar. This book is with me. Now we see something more. On this book, in this book, page number 233, there are sloks. Slok number 45. This slok has been taken from Vyomyan Tantra. Vyomyan Tantra has been a book. All the books have been lost. Only some pages of these books are available. Vyomyan Tantra. In this book, on page 233 and slok number 45, I am reading this slok. मंत्र प्रभावात त्रेतायां विमाना मांत्रिका इति द्वापरे तंत्र प्रधानत्वात् विमाना तांत्रिका स्मृता. श्लोक नंबर 46. मंत्र तत्र विहीनत्वात् तिष्ठेतु कृतका इति त्रैविध्यम वो यानानाम एवं जाति अनुसार. Meaning, what is the meaning of these slokas? First slok, slok number 45. वहद विमान शास्त्र, पेज नंबर 233. मंत्र प्रभावात त्रेतायाम. In Treta, where the time was of Treta, it is the time. Treta Yug, Dwapar Yug, Kali Yug. विमाना मांत्रिका, मांत्रिक विमान होते थे. मांत्रिक विमान थे. देर वर मांत्रिक विमान. मांत्रिक विमान means flying machine that governed by remote control. That were governed by remote control, that were mantrik flying machine. Dwapare, in the Dwapar, Tantra Pradhanatvad, the flying machine were governed by electric power. Tantrika, Tantra means wires in which flows electricity. Electric power were moved by electric power. And in Kali Yuga, mantra tantra vihinatva tishyetu kritka, mechanical device, flying machine were moved by mechanical device. There were 3 devices in this way. First, electronic device. The second is electric device. The third is mechanical device. So there were 3 kinds of flying machines. It is clear from these slokas. Now we go further. Page number 234. Yantra Kalp. There was a book named Yantra Kalp, not available today. 47, slok number 47. Jati bhedo vimananam mantrik adi prabedate yug shakti anusaren proktam yan vidam. There were 3 kinds of flying machine. श्लोक नंबर 48। मांत्रिको तांत्रिका च एव कृतक च इति शास्त्रतः जाति भेदा त्रिधा प्रोक्ता विमानां बुधे क्रमात्। Jan Bindu has been a book of aeronautical book, science, aeronautics science. Jan Bindu. This book has been lost. Mantriko Tantrikache. Mantrik, there were a kinds of flying machine that were governed by electronic device, remote device. And Tantrika, the second were Tantrika, that were governed, that were moved by electric device. And the third one is Kratka, Kratva means mechanical, that were moved by mechanical device. Now we go further. आगे सूत्र आता है, आगे नाउ कम्स द सूत्र। पंचविंशत मंत्रिका पुष्पक आदि प्रभेदेन, 25 प्रकार के 25 देर आर 25 kinds of flying machine, aeroplane, that were moved by remote device, and their names are number 1 Pushpak Viman, number 2 Ajmukh, number 3 Bhraj, then Sajyotimukh, Swajyotimukh, Kaushik. These are all the names of the aeroplanes. Bhishma, Shesh, Vajrang, Devat, Jwal, Kolahal, Archish, Bhushnu, Somank, Panchvan, Shanmukh, Panchman, Mayur, Shankar, मयूर है, शंकर है, त्रिपुर है, वसुहार है, पंचानन, अम्बरीश, त्रिनेत्र and Bherudand. These were 25 kind of aeroplanes that were moved or governed by remote device, that is by electronics. This is written on page 235, Vrihad Viman Shastra, 235. This is written. Now we go further and see what is further. अब इससे आगे चलिए. Now we go further. Come to page number 237. Sutra by Bhardwaj. This sutra is made by Bhardwaj. Bhairav adi bhedat tantrika sat panchashat. Bhairavadi, there are Bhairavadi Viman, Tantrika, that were moved by the electric power, by the electricity. And their number is 56. They are total 56. Slok number 1, page number 237. Slok number 1. पूर्व सूत्रे मांत्रिकाणाम नाम संख्या आदि निर्णय कृतो यथा तांत्रिक व्योम नाम तथैवि. व्योम नामा यानान, यानान मीन्स vehicle, व्योम मीन्स in the sky. that moves in the sky. Mantrika naam after Mantrika naam. Tantric, the aeroplanes that were moved by electricity, electric power. Now we turn the page and we have come to the page 238. Lal Acharya has been a scientist. He wrote, द्यावा पृथ्व्यो शक्ति तस्य सम्मेलन क्रमे आकार गति वैचित्र्य आदिषु सर्वत्र ही क्रमात् द्यावा पृथ्व्यो शक्ति, the power that we get from earth, this planet in which we are living, earth, that is the thermal power. By burning the woods, we get energy. By burning the coals, we get energy. By burning different kinds of oil, we get energy. We get thermal energy. They knew how to convert thermal energy into electric energy. And for this, electric generator, without electric generator, this cannot be possible. They convert the oil, the power of the oil into power of electricity. They knew. ये लिखा हुआ द्यावा पृथ्वी यत शक्ति, yat, which power is in Dyava, in Dyulok, that is which power is in the sun, and which power is on this earth. They knew how to transform these powers, how to get electric power from thermal, how to convert thermal energy into electric energy. This is Lok Soch. तो तांत्रिक जो विमान है, which were moved by electric power, they were 56, and their names are page number 238. लिखा भैरव, नंदन, वटुक, विरंची, तुम्बर, वनतेय, भेरुदंड, मकरध्वज, श्रृंगाटक, अम्बरीश, शेषास, सैंगिक, मात्रिक, भ्राज, पेंगल, टिट्टिभी, प्रमथ, भूषणी, चंपक, द्रोणिक, रुक्मपुंज, ब्राह्मणी, ककुभ, काल भैरव, जम्बूक, ग्रीस, गरुडास, गजास, वसुदेव, शूरसेन, वीरबाहु, वृषशुंड, गंडक, शुकतुंड, कुमद, कौंचिक, अजगर, पंचदल, चुंबुक, दुंदुभी, अम्बराय, मायूरक, भीरू, नलिक, कामपाल, गंडक्ष, परियात, शकुंत, रविमंडन, व्याघ्रमुख, विष्णुदत्त, सोवर्णिक, मृड, दम्बोल और बृहत कुंज, महानट. These are 56 kinds of the aeroplane that were be moved by electric power. Next, now we come to the sutra. Sutra is to say something in few words. That is sutra. Sutra means Sanskrit to express your knowledge, to express your feeling in fewest words. That is called in Sanskrit sutra. Sutra is made by Rishi Bhardwaj, and they were explained by Bodhanand, a scientist who explained the sutras of Bhardwaj. His name is Bodhanand. उन्होंने कहा है, he said, शकुन आद्या पंचविंशत कृतका मैकेनिकल, the aeroplane, the flying machine moving by mechanical device. और पंचविंशत माने 25, विंश माने 20 और पंच मीन्स 5. शकुन आद्या, वो शकुन, starting from शकुन. The first name is शकुन of the aeroplane. Now we come to the names. The aeroplanes that were moved by mechanical device are these. These are 25. Number 1, Shakun, Sundar, Rukm, Mandal, Vakratund, Bhadrak, Ruchak, Vairaj, Bhaskar, Gaj, Avart, Poshkal, Viranchi, Nandak, Kumud, Mandar, Hans, Shukas, Som, Kronchak, Padmak, Sangik, Panchbane, Oryayane, Pushkar, and Kodand. These are 25 aeroplanes have been thousands years ago. All our scientist book has been destroyed. Almost 99% books of science, books of Vedic science, books of Vedic technology has been destroyed with the passage of time. Or there are some pages of some books, only some pages are available. But these pages show that thousands years ago, our ancestors have been great scientists. And this book, Vrahad Viman Shastra, there are different kinds of metallurgy, different kind of machines. Then we take this, and it is the starting. It is the starting only. This slokas must be Vedic science, a research work on Vedic science. A research work on Vedic science is very necessary, very important, so that the comparison may be made between modern science and Vedic science. Science is always the same, whether written in Sanskrit, whether written in English or any other language. Science never changes. Science is the same. Only the language of science change. The terminology of the science change. The greatest difficulty from a Vedic scientist of today is that how to understand the Vedic terminology of science, Vedic language of science. If we are able to understand the Vedic language of science, the Vedic terminology of science, we can know much about Vedic science. And this is a very short video. Next time, part 2, when The time will come, the next video will be given, served to you. Now come to end. All the good for you. Thank you.